All right, and welcome back to Challengers Korea 2020. And oh, is that what I think? Is that an Eon in the mid lane? I can't tell from the angle. By the way, what I might I want to try to do more non-Challengers Korea content in the future. So I think what I'm gonna do, well, first of all, Nahun MVP, no surprise there. 10-0 and 9 on the Silas, absolutely carried that game. 600 MVP. I'm telling you guys, this is why people flamed me. People flamed me for saying Nahun was the best player in CK. Think about the team that he has. These are okay. They're not bad. Like I don't think they're bad players, but they're obviously not the best in the league. They're probably bottom two, bottom three every position outside of Nahun. But Nahun is still looking like the best mid laner in the league, and is statistically the best mid laner in the league. Nahun is just turbo smurfing in CK. I mean, look at this. Look at this team fighting. Pulling out of his absolute mind, and we love to see it. I think everybody probably voted for him to be MVP. Oh no, two actually, I forgot. Hoya actually had a fantastic game. Nahun, I'm sure will be a very hot free agent coming this off season. I hope to see him on an LCK. See, I think APK should have tried to sign him. I think, or no, they already had Mickey. Who would be better between Mickey or Nahun? Hard to tell. Yeah, I think Eon might. I think Eon might end up in the LPL next split. I think Eon would be good if he went back to the LPL and was like a good role player. Like if he went on a team that like that. Obviously, this would never happen. I'm pretty sure that Knight is going to stay on TES. Now, I think like okay, what I was going to say though, like, in theory, let's say for some reason Knight was on TES next year. I think that TES, if they kept Jackie Love and then got Eon and invested in a really good support, and you had Eon play around bot lane, that's a pretty solid team right there. Eon was an LPL and they benched him. I think Eon has improved a lot in CK though. Like I didn't think very highly of him when he was in LPL, and I didn't think highly of him in the spring split. But so far in the summer, he's really impressed me. I really do think that he's improved as a player. Crown is still in the mid lane. Pause everything on the note of Eon. Crown is still in the mid lane, and they picked the Twisted Fate for him here. His second game in the in Challengers Korea was a Twisted Fate game. Nope, that's definitely Crown in the mid lane. You know who we need to get on the cast one day? You need to get Yamada Cannon. And I should ask Yamada. I should DM Yamada Cannon on Twitter. Ask him, be like, yo, I know for a fact you're trying to sit in and cast a game of CK with me, Chief. Having Yamada Cannon would be pretty pog. I need to get a better microphone before I have anybody high profile on. I really need to get a better microphone first. OZ just wanted to yeah. After that long game, Herbs, God, that banter. Yeah, OZ doing us a favor. Just they're saying, look, there's a long pause. That Korean barbecue place closes soon. We want to go eat. Let's just run back the same. Let's just run back the same players, and what happens, happens, guys. Oh, Nahun. Oh, Yasuo, please don't play with my heart like this, Nahun. I would love a Yasuo or Zen. Don't play with my heart like this, please, Nahun. Ah, I was so excited for a moment there. I was like, "There's no way he picks Yasuo here." Yeah, happy. Yeah, I had to grab the deal. Yeah, Oz. They would need to get the half off soju. You know, I've never had soju. That's on the bucket list. Soju. I had a lot of sake. I used to work at a sushi bar, and I had a lot of sake when I worked there. We had a hot sake dispenser in the back that was like out of sight of a camera, which was a terrible decision because people would go back there to take sake shots all the time. And the management was like, why are we running out of sake when the sales are matching? And I was like, gee, I don't know. I don't know where that's coming from. It's funny because even they would go back there and take sake shots too, and then they'd be like, oh, I wonder where all the sake is going. Sip, sip. Do you see the green leek cereal? What? No. What is green leek cereal? Is that a thing? Like green leek flavored cereal? There's no way that sounds disgusting. Yuck. You know what I need? I haven't had Pringles in a long time. I just thought I don't know where we're talking about food. I'm talking about food while a draft's going on, and I'm not talking about the draft at all. Let's talk about the draft for a moment here. So, I really do like that Pilot's on the Callista here, but the problem with that though is that there's the Echo on the other team and a Bard. It would prove very problematic. Oh, Kha'Zix! We've seen Kha'Zix played in other regions. I probably played it in the OPL the other day. I was talking to him about that. Kha'Zix, that's interesting. Okay, I'm excited for this one. That's going to be a fun pick. Let's see the Rengar counter pick. I was say just put the Jace top, the Echo mid, and give us that Rengar counter pick. Pablo inted on it? Yeah, Pablo didn't have that. Pablo got cheesed really hard by Claire. I was talking to him about it. I was telling him he needs to play Nunu. I'm trying to open his eyes to the ways of Nunu, but the thing is the OPL playstyle doesn't really call for Nunu is the problem. Nunu would probably would have a very hard time in the early game, but I think that the reward for having that mid to late game would be worth it, but he doesn't think so. Also, you can flex the Nunu mid. I mean, it's cheesy, but you can. But let's see how this comp is going to be executed, ladies and gentlemen. It's a very interesting comp that Oz Gaming are going with. It feels a little wonky. It feels like a solo queue comp, quite honestly. We'll see how well Citrus is going to be able to play this Kha'Zix. We know he's a good game player. We'll see if the other K jungler is going to be good for him. Or no, it's Juhan that's playing the. What am I talking about? It's Juhan playing the Kha'Zix. I am not on my A game today, but nonetheless, Juhan is known for the solo queue junglers. The Amumu, the Lee Sin, Olaf, the Rek'Sai. We'll see how he does with this other solo queue jungler in the Kha'Zix as we get into the loading screen here for Game 2 of Griffin versus Oz Gaming. W used to spot out Juhan. And the top laners are already fighting it out. Boya's winning this one so far, but he did miss that third Q knockup, which is vital. So he is going to lose that trade in the long run. So he's going to have to take the recall here. Oh, they're going to go to cheese him here. They do spot him recall. Oh, are they going to cancel the recall? They cancel the first recall, and he's going to walk under his turret for the second recall. Should be able to get back to lane. You know what I miss? I'm going to be real with you guys. So I've been boycotting Chick-fil-A. And I've never wanted Chick-fil-A more in my life. It's very difficult. It's very, very difficult to not eat Chick-fil-A. And like I drive by Chick-fil-A all the time, and I see like how short of a the Chick-fil-A here in Austin on campus used to have like such a long line, like all the time, and now like it's just dead. lot of people in Austin have boycotted the Chick-fil-A, and it's like, damn, I could just go in there and just get my Chick-fil-A in like 3 minutes. Nobody would notice, but I've been holding out. I've been staying strong. It's really hard though. I really miss those waffle fries. Swain is going to be poked around by the Nautilus Callista here, now well below, a little bit below half health. You know what though? You know what I haven't had in a while on the note of fast food. I haven't had you know, the Popeyes chicken sandwich. I haven't had it since it be like since it was a craze. I had it then, and I haven't had it since. Honestly, wasn't that impressed with it. I remember the one video of like this dad that's like talking to his wife about the sandwich. He's like, "I've bitten to the sandwich. You don't understand. I've bitten to the sandwich, and I sweated, and my sweat tasted like chicken." I remember watching that. I was like, "Bro, what the fuck? Who says my sweat tasted like chicken?" What a weird thing to say. You have five guys in your, yeah, we have five guys here. It's pretty good. It's pretty good. I think the best burger in America is Whataburger, but I'm biased because I'm from Texas. If you ever have the chance, Dairy Queen's also has really good burgers. I'm not that impressed with Five Guys though, to be honest. I think I have like they have like above par burgers, but only hardly above par. More trading going on here for us this long lane. They're having a great time in this lane, which normally you don't see in Israel. Be zoned away this hard. I think it's dependent on the location. Yeah, that's true. Some Five Guys are better than others. Thin and sad. I don't like Five Guys because their fries are really weird. They're not bad. They're just weird. They feel like they don't taste like they should go with a burger. That's the thing is like your entree should complement your fries should complement your entree. And a lot of fast food places are good at that. Like Wendy's is really good at it. I think Wendy's has like the best like composition. Like if each fast food place was like a team comp, and like the team comp was like the drink, the fries, the burger, etc., etc. I think Wendy's would have the best team comp. Yeah, Five Guys is pretty unhealthy. They have really salty food. There's a lot of salt in their food. Juhan's gonna keep farming it up. Is this the legendary vegetarian Cossacks? Asian countries have goated chicken. This is definitely true. I remember, I'm going to pause what I'm saying, 'cause that's a Twisted Fatal Twin. It's going top lane. Hoya might be in trouble here. Yellow card's going to go down. Hoya has to flash away. Here comes a teleport from behind, and Citrus is on the way. Griffin, can they find the kill? Soar's very low. He's able to flash the Q, but Nahun's going to flash after him. First blood going over to Citrus. Juhan, meanwhile, is going to start up the Cloud Dragon, and since Citrus is on the top side, they're not going to be able to contest it. So the early Cloud is going to go over to the Oz Gaming. It's going to be Mountain Drake as a second dragon, which means there's a potential for Ocean and Infernal. If Griffin can get, if it's Infernal, Griffin would be would be in a very good position here. Let's take a look at the replay though. Is Hoya stalled long enough for his team to get there, and they're able to get a kill. Nahun took a while to kill Sword, but they were eventually able to do so. Citrus picking up the kill there. You know, it's KFC chicken isn't really oily, but it is soft. You can get it. It is very soft. But yeah, Asian chicken definitely hits different. I remember some of the best chicken I've ever had was it was like this tempura chicken at this sushi place I used to work at. Oh, the same sushi place that I talked about earlier. My sisters actually work with me there. I don't know if they're still watching, but they work with me there. Oh, my sister just came in here and told me she's watching more. I I'm talking about Kula. Oh, is Audrey still there? I don't know if she's. I don't know if she heard. I'm talking about Kula.
We're not Kura. It's
Yeah.
called Kura.
Kula.
Kura is butthole in Spanish, like slang.
Really? Oh, I'm gonna pause when I'm. Oh, pausing the conversation here. Boya might be in a lot of trouble. Getting ganked, and he is certainly dead. Konvik's coming in for the game. Able to get that kill there. Who's that? Who's a dog just now? But nonetheless, I worked at a sushi bar. It was good stuff. Rotating sushi bar. It's fun stuff. Very fun. And Citrus might be in trouble here, trying to get the red buff. Has to ult for it. Didn't even get it actually, and might have overstepped there. As Citrus is gonna give over the free kill. And that means Juhan's gonna go over and take his red buff, and now all his gaming get to have both red buffs, and that's not good considering that the Mountain Dragon is coming up soon. It's gonna give them good lane states in all the lanes. We'll see how they're gonna do that. I don't know why Citrus is invading without Smite. Not very wise. I'm sure we'll see a replay. Gotta be a little bit more careful, Citrus. Oh, look at this. Nahun is going tier. Glad to see him go the tier build on Jace. Oh, he smited the Raptors. I see. Wayne trying to kill CS and Nurse Turret here. The Jace tier doesn't count as a tier of disrespect. It's a pretty viable Jace build. It's like building tier on Senna or on Kaisa. You're building it to scale. I think Merman is a bit of a broken item. I feel like any champion that has poor late game, any AD champion that has poor late game that can auto attack frequently, you just build tier on them and their late game is saved. There's Citrus might be in trouble there. And then if you put it on a hyper scaling late game, oh god, like fucking Twitch, yikes, hate that. Comes Crown gonna be ulting here. Here comes the dive. The W is not going to save Citrus, and he's going to go down. Sora is going to continue the dive. And that's a double kill going over to Crown. Harold was going to be popped here. They were able to get a return kill, but that's going to be probably 2 turrets going over to the side of Oz Gaming. They're playing a lot better this game. Charge is going to go through, and there's only 1 play remaining, but they are not going to be able to get it. Crown now has 5k gold. That's a lot of gold. Yusin will be running away there. Wayne uses the E to get away. Now let's take a look at the replay here. That was a really well executed dive. And just the chain CC on everybody was just out of this world and really well played. And then the last Q on just as it ended was able to kill Nahun there. Nahun does have the coal, and 46 left on that one. Citrus gonna start up this Mountain Dragon. Now, if this ends up being an Infernal, like I said earlier, that would very much so favor... Oh, Wayne has to be careful, though. It gets flashed over. Houston, can he save him? He cannot. And now that might prompt OZ to take the Dragon. Since Wayne is now dead. This is looking like a very good game for Oz Gaming so far. Let's see what dragon it is. It's going to be the Ocean, so that is going to favor Oz Gaming since they did take the first two dragons. Infernal would have been really good for Griffin, but unfortunately it is the Ocean. The open Drake. So we're now going topside. Just to farm it up. No. Rod of Ages is completed and has been for 3 minutes for Crown, which means that by the 20-minute mark it will be a fully stacked Rod of Ages, and the Lich Bane will be coming in soon. Which means Twisted Fate is going to start to do a little bit more damage. It is the Electrocute Lethality on the Kha'Zix, so hopefully we do see some Ninja Tavis coming in from Wayne. Don't want to get blown up. The thing about Uzi's comp is that their only AP is Twisted Fate, who isn't that reliable of a damage dealer when it comes to AP. So as long as you build Merc Treads, you should be fine against the Twisted Fate. Ooh, positive thing there. Speaking of Twisted Fate, Crown gonna go in. Yellow card Q is gonna get the kill there, and Juhan's gonna use the ult to get away. Citrus has arrived. He wants to go in here, but he's not gonna be able to catch up to Crown. Meanwhile, Juhan going to be doing Citrus's red buff once again, as Citrus is going to try to get away here. Does have to flash. Going to try to pop the W to get back, but isn't going to be able to do so. Oz Gaming are just farming it up, waiting for a good opportunity for them to fight, it seems. Wayne might be picked off here. Meanwhile, the top lane, speaking of picked off, Hoya is in a lot of trouble. He's dead. And Oz Gaming are having a great time with this Kha'Zix jungle and the Twisted Fate. I'm going to be able to start with this Rift Herald here. I am a little worried about Oz's late game. I'm going to be real with you guys. Oh, look at this. This might be a fight that they're looking for. Oh, Pilot, nobody's paying attention to him, though. He might be getting some kills here. Teleport is going to be coming in. Good job by Bard, the Ultra Turret. Pilot does get the kill onto Wayne, but is going to go down himself. Motive now is left by himself. Crown has arrived, but can he do anything? Motive misses the hook. Crown might be the next to go down. Citrus does have ultimate, but does not want to dive. Houston going to try to help get his members out of there. Nahun goes right in onto Crown. Crown uses the ultimate. He might be in trouble here, though. Pops the stopwatch to get away for now. Juhan is there, but he is not at the proper HP to be fighting Juhan. Oh, EQ is going to bring Juhan very low. So he certainly cannot fight that. This should be Nahun getting the turret here. And Nahun played that very well, all things considered. Let's take a look here. I thought that Citrus would have for sure dove Crown. Like it really looked like they could have dove him. He had ultimate. If like right there, if you would have gone in on him, if you would have just kept going instead of backing out, probably could have gotten him. Nahun looked pretty healthy. Tried to pop the ultimate to go after Citrus. Oh, Citrus went down to Juhan. Ah, you hate to see it. Meanwhile, back in live action, got a 5K gold lead in favor of Oz Gaming at the moment. Pilot, meanwhile, in the bot lane is going to take out this turret, and it's going to be the second turret going over to Oz Gaming. They're now up 2-0 in turret score. If you're just joining us, so we're in game 2 of this match between Oz Gaming and Griffin. Oz Gaming have the lead so far in this first game. They do have the orange, so it does look like they might be able to take this one to game 3, but we'll see. Their only reliable damage in the late game is going to be this Callista. Oh, Wayne in a lot of trouble here. Pops the heal, pops the flash. Is going to be able to get away. Actually, does Kha'Zix fall off? Compared to Echo, I'd imagine he falls off pretty hard. Good job by Yusin to pop the ultimate there to make sure that his tower doesn't take damage from the Herald charge. It is going to go down regardless, and the Herald is going to be able to get another charge here. But at least they slowed down the siege of Oz Gaming. So we're going to start working on this top lane turret. And he's going to be able to take it down. So that's 4 turrets to none so far in favor of Oz Gaming. Juhan hit by the Israel ultimate as he comes out of base. Yeah, like I said earlier, I want to try to do some more non-CK content on my Twitch. I think I might go back to streaming more League. I don't know. I might stream some coaching. Oh, Juhan. Some trouble there. Here comes a Twisted Fate ultimate. Crown going to be going right in the middle of there. Hoya in a lot of trouble. Is he going to be able to get away? No, he is not. Did not take the magical journey, and as a result, he's going to go down. Oranhorn reactivation is not going to hit anybody. Ultimate thrown out by the Ezreal is actually going to tag a lot of members. Oz Gaming playing this game a lot better compared to last game. Best of 3 or best of 5? I don't know a single league in the world that has a best of 5 regular season. I'm pretty sure that's not a thing. I don't know why you would think that a regular season match would be a best of 5, but whatever. It's definitely not a best of 5. It's a best of 3. That'd be very weird if regular season was best of 5. I'm not answering that question. I literally just answered it for you. But anyway, Citrus is going to be clearing out this ward here.
어쨌든 그리핀도 그것을 막기 위해서 슬금슬금 나오고 있거든요. 시야를 잡아놔야죠. 그렇죠. 그 다음에 폭싱하는 게 중요한데.
You sure viewers would know it's regular season?
도냐 나오는
I would hope. I would hope that they know it's the
시야를
regular season. I really would hope that.
놓칠 이유가
I mean, I don't know a single league that allows a 2-6 team to make playoffs. I mean,
시야를 좀 잡아놨었는데
that's
바로
not a
그냥
playoff record.
그러니까 이게 그냥
Oh,
오른쪽으로
blue's gonna be my new epic pin color. I really like how that looks. No, I gotta do yellow actually for the John Madden meme. I lied. It's gotta be yellow for the John Madden meme. Yeah, it's gotta be yellow for sure.
자, 이제
Let me make it thinner though.
와드 하나
Let's be
그래도
thin.
숨겨놓긴 했거든요.
There it is. That's what we like to see.
을 흠씬 먼저 때려야 되는데
Now, Dragon is coming up. This is Soul Point, so this is where Griffin need to fight.
어떻게 넣을지
Oh, hook. Oh, this is the fight for Oz Gaming for sure. Fantastic engage. Boya doing a good job keeping Crown at bay. And actually is going to be able to distract him for a rather long time. But look at that again. Motive with a fantastic hook. And that's the Ocean Soul going over to Oz Gaming. And I think that's the beginning of the end there. Unless we can see some sort of miracle steal from Hoya. But he's recalling, so it's not going to happen. Crown making sure that Hoya isn't sticking around. And that is going to be the Ocean Soul going over to Oz Gaming. They're going to rotate right to Baron now. It's just not up for 12 seconds. And they're going to be able to kill this Baron very quickly. They do spot them doing the Baron. That's a well-placed control ward, which Juhan is going to start clearing. My disdain for Crown costing my prediction. It's okay, it happens. And so that's going to be... Oh, I thought that was stolen for a moment there. But Oz Gaming do get the Baron. Houston trying to flash forward for the play, not able to make it though. Pilot is going to get knocked up by Hoya. Not going to get dragged back to the W though. Citrus has arrived, so has Nahu. Nahu pops the EQ to tag a lot of members of Oz Gaming, but they're going to get their exit here. Baron recall is going to get Juhan to safety. Can they find any members on the way out? They're not going to be able to, and that's going to be Baron going over to Oz Gaming. And I think Pilot should be getting the Blade of the Rune King upgrade soon. I think level 14 is when you get your first upgrade, right? As Griffin are going to be able to take this turret. Citrus is knocked up, but is going to be able to get away. Ornhorn going to be coming on here. He's going to be able to tag Citrus. It's going to be a kill going over to Oz Gaming. 4 ultimates down now, though, for Oz Gaming. Meanwhile, Griffin still have a good amount of ultimates to work with. We'll see what the play is. Juhan going to be able to take the red buff there. I'm pretty sure that this game is over now. This game should be able to end this. They have the Baron, they have the Ocean Soul. Should be the end of the game. And so now the mid inhibitor has fallen, and Oz Gaming are going to rotate bot lane. Oya trying to find something here. Juhan throws up the W to team members of Griffin back. The turret's going to go down there in the bot lane. Let's see what Griffin want to do here. W's thrown out. There's the Bard ultimates. And they're going to be able to kill Pilot. Let's see if they can win the rest of this fight. Now, Juhan is brought very low. He goes down as well. Double kill for the Echo. This might be maybe the turn for Griffin. If they can get an ace here, that would help their cause, certainly. EQ thrown out by Nahu, and they're going to try to keep going here. Orn's in a lot of trouble. Motive trying to make sure that his members stay alive. Crown able to get 1 kill. Oh, this might be the turn, actually, for Oz Gaming. Can they do it? Citrus trying to find members. The Magical Journey is thrown out, but they might be having to run the other direction. Ornhorn going to come in. Sora going to throw it down the terrain. Not sure why. But Crown, I should say, able to get the kill there on the side. And it's going to be 2 for 2, which is certainly, in theory, is in favor of Griffin, but I don't think you want to take those if you're Griffin. Now, let's take a look at the replay. That was a little bit of anti-synergy there. The Echo Stun and the Ezreal missed as a result of the Bard ultimate, but they got the kills regardless. The problem with that is that they wasted the ultimates. They should have just held on to the Ezreal ultimate. Like, if they would have had Ezreal ultimate for this fight, like this little skirmish right here, they probably could have won it. Like, right there, if Ezreal would have ulted, like, if Ezreal would have ulted right here, probably could have helped them really significantly. But then they used a lot of their tools, and then they ended up dying as a result. Hoya tried recalling while Twisted Fate as ultimate. Oh, big oof. Maybe he thought he ulted defensively. But nonetheless. Griffin now. Gonna be trying to make something happen here. I think this is pretty much just the beginning of the end. Well, the beginning of the end was a while ago. It's a minute 15 until the Elder comes up, and a minute 45 until the Baron comes up. Elder to Baron to endgame could certainly end this game. We'll see, though. Steals are always potentially there from both Citrus. Or I don't know why I said both. From Citrus. Could potentially steal something.
장로라는 확실히 본인들이 좀 있는 포인트가 있으니까 그렇겠죠. 요즘 게임들이 워낙 좀 파격적이게 나와서 그렇지 지금 타이밍 자체가 늦은 건 아니거든요. 28분밖에 안 됐습니다. 자, 미리 대기 중. 과연 또 그리핀이 이 위기를 극복할 수 있을 것이냐. 뭐 영혼이 상대에 있긴 합니다만은 그리핀도 장로만 가져가면 화력은 나오는 조합이니까요. 네. 근데 저희 이제 나가기가 어려운 거죠, 시야를. 어떻게 나갈 것이냐. 누가 뚫을래. 이게 또 무서운 게 뭐냐면 빨리 나가면 장로가 나오기 전에 다시 거기를 뺏기고 뚫려요. 적당한 타이밍에 치고 나가야 되는 거거든요. 지금인가요? 소알이 계속 눈치 보다가
Now Griffin trying to dance around this Elder, trying to get in a favorable position for it. Pilot's by himself, but only by appearance. He has this team around him hidden. Oz Gaming going to try to move in here. Ornhorn could certainly get a lot of members there. Twisted Fate Ultimate's going to be popped first. Twisted Fate going to go in. Oh, they're caught in a very bad spot here. This is going to be a big ultimate from the Ornn. Nahum's going to go down. Oh, maybe he survives, actually. He's very low, and he is actually going to be able to survive, but regardless, Crown is able to pick up the kill on the Citrus, and that is going to be the Elder, most likely now going over to Oz Gaming now that Citrus is down. And, well, certainly not favorable. Crown having a fantastic game, 6-0-3. That's a teleport coming in. They want to contest this. They say, Jungler be damned, we're going to go in and fight this. Juhan, that is going to be a nice ultimate there from Yusin to delay the Elder take. They're going to try to kill Juhan, who's by himself here, has to jump out of the pit. Oh, Griffin might be able to steal this away. Juhan does have flash smite, though, so they have to be careful. Oh, it doesn't matter, though, because Ozzy fought them back to front. They've now been in a good position. Can we see maybe a steal of some kind? No, we can't. Hoya is going to cheese sword here, but it's really in vain. Yes. They should be able to end the game here. And we're most likely going to be going to Game 3 here. We'll see if Oz Gaming can finish off the reverse sweep. I would like to see maybe Gideon be subbed in for Game 3. That'd be nice to see. Juhan jumping over to try to tag Citrus. We'll see if we get the Gideon sub, though. Are you covering the Element Mystic game? Honestly, I am not sure. I'm gonna be real with you. We had an hour-long pause. I'm not sure if I have the fucking stamina for. I'll do it. I'll do it. We'll see. We'll see how I feel. Hopefully, I'll be able to do it. But I don't know. That hour-long pause. No, Citrus did die with ultimate up, I'm pretty sure. That's another Baron being threatened here by Oz Gaming. They want to try this Death Rush, but the problem is Griffin know that they're doing it. Griffin are setting up Death Rushes on their own, or of their own. Ooh, look at this. Twisted Fate Ultimate, though, is going to spot them out. Here comes the Ornor. This is going to be a big Orn ultimate. It's going to actually only knock up Hoya, who's going to QSS it and use the ultimate to get away, but it's not going to matter. The Elder buff is going to execute up. And now Crown's looking for more. Not going to be able to find it, though. So now Oz Gaming are moving the Super Minions into the base, and Juan has to run away. He's taken very low there. Knocked up from Sword, not going to find anybody. Nice hook there by Motive. That was a weird interaction. Motive throws out the hook, not able to find anybody. Oh, Sword with a big knock-up. Nice snare there by Motive is going to be able to kill off Yusen. They're looking for Citrus next, but he should be able to survive this. Nahun and Citrus just staying alive in their own fountain to save their stats. As that's going to be the game. GG to Oz Gaming. They're going to take this one to game 3.
그렇습니다. 그리핀도 어쨌든 뭐 에코라든지 제이스 어떤 수학 구도 뭐 이런 여러 가지 구도를 만들어봤습니다만은 결국 조합의 어떤 맛을 살리기에는 시간이 너무 부족했고 상대가 너무 단단했네요. 예, 오지 게이밍이 특혜 선픽을 이제 가져가면서 빌드업의 카드스도 덮고 뭐 여러 가지 밸런스 조합을
As now Crown able to
잘 수행하고 시너지도 잘 보여주면서
carry his team to victory there, but he still is making the exact same faces that he made last time with the loss. I think Crown is just tilted regardless. I think Crown's entire life just has him tilted right now. Crown's just tilted with life right now. It'd be like that sometimes, though. I can definitely relate to that. Sometimes I get tilted with life. At least he looked tilted despite the fact that they just won a game. That's not normally what you see. Like, that's not the face you normally see from a player that just won a game.
맞습니다. 에코도 사실 뭐 뚜렷한 키는 좀 가져가긴 했습니다만 뚜렷한 어떤 강점을 드러내지 못했고요. 반면에 역시 또 투페 그리고 카직스 이 둘이 이렇게 맵을 휘저었을 때 얼마나 위력적인지를 다시 한번 확인할 수 있었던 이번 2세트였습니다. 그거 진짜 잘했어요. 거의 뭐 운명 풀마다 가가지고 뭐 미드 2차가 됐든 어디가 됐든 과감하게 계속 시도하는 거. 그렇죠. 경기력에 대해서 당연히 100% 만족하진 못할 거예요. 그러니까 이거 양팀 다 마찬가지일 텐데 계속해서 더 끌어올리고 승리하는 게 지금 제일 중요한 거죠. 그렇습니다. 그렇기 때문에 어쨌든 동점을 만들어냈고 경기 결과 한번 보겠습니다.
Second leader damage. Crown doing the most damage on the Twisted Fate is very impressive. Second most does go to Sword. Third most to Wayne. Oh no, third most to Nahum by just barely. Then Wayne. Then Citrus. We'll see if Oz Gaming can finish the reverse sweep or if Griffin can close this one out. We'll find out in just a moment. Stay tuned, ladies and gentlemen. We'll be right back with Game 3. 저희는 잠시 쉬었다가 3세트로 다시 돌아오겠습니다.